guys, it's your girl T, and it's time for another recap of Love and Hip Hop New York. Make sure you guys have your teacups ready because it's time to get this recap popping. How you doing? All right, so in the opening scene, we pick up right where we left off last week. Bun B and Miss No Money are getting into it. Bun B just threw a drink at her. They're getting ready to fight, but security, of course, jumps in. But it seems like Miss No Money's not really about that life, you know what I'm saying? She's trying to run towards her, but only after security gets involved. Now, I don't know what's up with Yandy, but I felt like she's the one who caused a lot of this drama. So now she's acting like she's so disgusted by Bun B's behavior, and she doesn't understand why Bun B is mad and everything else. Meanwhile, Cardi B's in her confessional cracking me the hell up. Mo's talking all spicy and whatnot, but she ain't even popped that bottle. She ain't really about that action like that. Goodbye, damn bitch. When I tell you she had me cracking up, this girl is a hot damn mess. Moving on to the next scene. So in the next scene, we have Malibu Barbie Lynn, honey, and she's gonna go visit Broke Pennies, and basically she's over there. She's really upset. She says she's going through a lot. So she comes in the house and she proceeds to tell Broke Pennies that once again her pregnant crackhead mother done got arrested. She's in her third trimester and the mother's still out here wilding. So now Broke Pennies is like, you know what, I got a long history with Mariah Lynn's mom. When I was in Rikers due to child support, I seen Mariah Lynn's mom in Rikers and all this other shit. What kind of ghetto ass story is this? He's talking about seeing a young chick that he's smashing's crackhead's mother in jail, and he's in jail due to child support. I'm gonna need Broke Pennies to get it together with that tall tale. Now, while they're talking, Mariah Lynn done went from crying and carrying on about her mother to now getting dicked down by Broke Pennies. Where the hell they do this at? I'm gonna need Mariah Lynn to have several seats. After the little smash session, Mariah Lynn decides to ask Rich for help in the studio, and Rich is like, nah, you know, I want to keep this as just a personal thing. You know, we can mess around, we can get down, but I'm not trying to go into business with you. I'm not trying to be your producer. Now Mariah Lynn is salty as hell because she done gave Rich some and basically walked away with no producer. Moving on to the next scene. So in the next scene, we have Dirty Feet Pete, honey, and once again, he's talking all sad with that fake ass March of the Penguin voiceover. He's like, you know what? Every time I try and move forward, something's always pulling me back. I just don't understand why things are not going right in my life. And I'm sitting here like, Dirty Feet Pete, really? Something's always pulling you back? No, boo, you're always pulling yourself back. And how have you moved forward? The only thing that you've done is jump from one woman to another woman, raw dogged them, and gotten them both pregnant. I'm gonna need Dirty Feet Pete to have several damn seats, okay? Feet Pete goes to pay Amina a visit, and Amina's singing this damn song, honey. But yet and still, the lyrics are on point, but it's obvious that Amina Caterpillar is not taking her own advice. Peter decides to sit down and basically tell Amina everything that he's done and let Amina know that he got Tara pregnant, and Amina freaks the hell out. So Peter tells Amina that he got Tara pregnant. She's like, what? When did you get pregnant? When? Tell me it's not true. It's a joke. It got to be a joke. It's a joke, Peter. Tell me it's not true, Peter. And I'm sitting there like, was somebody giving Amina's ass a tall glass or what? Shut the fuck up, bitch. You knew what the hell you was getting into before you started raw dogging Peter. How you doing? Damn, this tea's good. I'ma need Amina's ass to have several damn seats, sitting her crying and carrying on about killing her baby. Hey, I killed my baby! And you got Tara pregnant! And now she's not gonna kill her baby either! I'm like, this cannot be life. I'm gonna need both of their asses to have several damn seats. You're upset about the baby that you killed, but then yet and still you turn around and get pregnant by Peter again just to one-up Tara. I don't feel bad for this woman at all. No more sympathy for Amina. Bitch, like I said in my last review, we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
That's what is wrong with you. But you're not. Stop it! I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this. When my mother yells at this, it's because she loves me. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Learn something from this.
So obviously you're not learning from this, and I don't understand why this woman continues to be shocked. Had Peter came in and told me some bullshit like that, after all the bullshit he done put me through, guess what TT's ass would have done? TT ass would have turned around and kept right on playing her damn piano. I'm giving up on us, giving up on us. I wouldn't even pay his ass no mind. I wouldn't even been shocked. I would not have been carrying on. A bitch would have turned around and kept making music. How you doing? Moving on to the next damn scene. I can't with Dirty Feet Pete and Amina Caterpillar and their stupid ass storyline. Ugh. So the next thing we have Malibu Barbie Lynn, honey. She's meeting up with Creepo. Now, we haven't seen Creepo in a few weeks. She claims that she's upset because she tried to reach out to him and he never got back to her. Creepo said that he had to go down to ATL and go spend time with his kids, which means that he was smashing his ex. But anyways, so now they're back together, and of course they're in Creepo's bedroom. And at this time, Mariah Lynn decides to, be honest with Creepo and basically tell Creepo that, while she was in her moment of need and while she was going through some things and she wasn't able to get a hold of Creepo, she ran back to Rich Dollars. So now Creepo's like, you know what? That's not cool, but you know what? It is what it is. Before proceeding to smash Malibu Barbie Lynn, Creepo tells her that they need to go downtown and go get tested. So now Mariah's acting like she's kind of offended. And she's like, you know what? Is he trying to say that I'm dirty? Yes, bitch, he is saying that you're dirty because you just got done fucking broke panties not even 2 scenes ago. It's like, what the hell is wrong with this girl? The only thing I can say is good about this scene is the fact that Creepo wants to protect himself and that he doesn't want to, get any type of STDs or anything. So he's demanding that him and Mariah Lynn go down and go get tested. She's coming off like she's offended as opposed to being appreciative that he's willing to go downtown and go get tested with her. This whole situation is a hot damn mess. I need Mariah Lynn's Kimmy Gibbler looking ass to go have several seats and stop getting offended by every damn thing like she's not fucking 2 dudes at the same damn time. Moving on to the next scene. So the next scene we have Cardi B, and Cardi B's hanging out with her sister Hennessy. So basically she wants Hennessy to come and listen to her new music. Start talking about Cardi B's boyfriend Tommy, who's in jail. Now every time I hear the name Tommy, I keep thinking about Tommy from Martin, the one who ain't got no damn job. I wonder if it's the same damn Tommy. So anyways, they're talking about that, and Cardi B's saying that she's tired of girls coming onto her Instagram and saying that they had Tommy first and what they're doing with Tommy and the fact that Tommy's calling them too. And she feels like she needs to shut down all these bitches by showing them papers that her and Tommy are gonna get married. She feels like she wants to get married in prison because it's the gangster thing to do. So she's saying that while Tommy's in jail, she's not worried about no other man. She's basically worried about her shmoney, okay? So Cardi B's a mess. I refuse to believe that this storyline is real. I refuse to believe that her ass is really tripping off of this dude in jail when she has millions of Instagram followers. I don't understand why this is even part of the storyline. Like, it's okay to sit around and marry some dude in prison that you don't even know like that. So I can't take Cardi B in this whole little situation with her little sister Hennessy seriously, because it seems like her younger sister Hennessy has a lot more common sense than Cardi B does, okay? How you doing? Moving on to the next scene. So in the next scene, we have Bum B, and she's meeting up with Miss Yandy, honey. And Bum B is still pissed the hell off. She feels like Yandy done played her. How dare Yandy give her track to Miss No Money when she knows that her and Miss No Money is not cool. And the fact that Miss No Money spit on her, Yandy should have known not to bring her, because she should have known that, you know what, if I see her, it's gonna be on and popping. I'm gonna just have to violate that bitch. You feel me? So she's just going super New York, super hood. She just has me cracking up. And Yandy's looking at her like, bitch, I don't owe you a damn thing. I manage you, bitch. You don't manage me, okay? How you doing? So Yandy's just coming at her all types of sideways and telling her, I'm grown. You know what I mean? You didn't pay for the track. I paid for the track. Hence why I'm going to decide who raps on the track. So Yandy basically put Young B in her place real quick. But the only thing is, like I said, to me, Yandy was being messy. She should have been honest with Young B from jump. For me, I feel like Yandy shouldn't just be chastising her, but she should be letting her know what she wants from her and what she expects and what Yandy's doing to help her and what Yandy's game plan is. You know what I'm saying? Let her know, if you want this track, you need to work hard for it, because I might get this track to somebody else. You don't sit there and be sneaking and invite her enemy to the studio and have her enemy rapping on the track, but yet and still you ain't told Young B nothing, and now you mad at her because she's feeling some type of way. Girl, bye. To me, Yandy needs to keep it all the way real with her and stop trying to play both sides of the fence. Moving on to the next scene. So in the next scene, we had DJ Selfish, honey. And once again, he's still trying to make Gwennon work. He has on a Gwennon t-shirt. And I'm just like, you know what, DJ Selfish? Just stop. Gwennon is not going to work. Just like the word fetch never caught on, neither is Gwennon, okay? So anyways, he's sitting there rapping his new song called I Got the Juice. And I'm like, really? Were you watching Juice over the weekend? Of all the names, you just decided to use the word juice? I'm gonna need DJ Selfish, Carlton Banks looking ass to come up out the 90s, okay? So this dude is up there rapping, and he's saying it's so much different than being a DJ. He loves the limelight of being a rapper, and everybody's feeling his new song called Juice. And so who's in the building? None other than Broke Pennies and Raw Ali. So they're all outside sitting there talking, and Raw Ali's being super messy, honey. So she's come over to basically ask DJ Selfish, can she submit Mariah Lynn? and Unsexy Lexi into Gwenfest because BBOD, aka Busted Bitches on Decline, done broke up. So now DJ Selfish is shocked because he's like, hold up now, when did you start managing Mariah Lynn? I haven't been told any of this. And when the hell did BBOD, Busted Bitches on Decline, break up? DJ Selfish is sitting there looking confused as hell, like, you know what, I ain't got time for all these female problems and all this female drama. While DJ Selfish is sitting there looking like he got shit on his damn forehead, Raw Ali then proceeds to be even messier and say that, you know, Mariah Lynn is in a really good space right now. She's in love with Creepo. So, you know, her music is on point. So now Rich Dollars is looking at Raw Ali like, bitch, you over here spilling out types of tea, bitch. Keep on going. What else is going on with Creepo and Mariah Lynn? I wants to know. So, you know, they're sitting there going in on Raw Ali like, what the hell is going on? And Raw's like, what, you didn't know that her and Creepo were an item? And Rich is like, no, I didn't know that because she was just in my place 2 days ago. And yeah, I hit it. Okay, I got that. So now Raw Ali's like, what? Damn, Rich, you're a damn thought. Who haven't you had sex with? Who is not fuck broke panties? It seems like everybody done got some of that broke dick. Like, what the hell? So now Raw Ali's upset because she feels like, you know what? Mariah Lynn is spreading herself a little bit too thin in the industry, and that you never get down with guys that are that close to each other, even if they're friends or enemies. You got to keep it tight. So that whole little triangle with these three was nothing but a bunch of mess and gossip. And I was sitting there sipping slow, enjoying every last bit of it. Moving on to the next scene. So the next scene, we have Amina Caterpillar, and once again, she's gonna go meet up with Whitney. As we all know, Whitney is Dirty Feet Pete's daughter. I'm convinced that Amina Caterpillar don't got not one damn friend, because I don't understand why she keeps running to Peter Guns' daughter. At the end of the day, whatever stupid shit that you, Peter, and Tara are involved in, that has nothing to do with his child. And for me, as a daughter, I don't want to hear shit about my father and his sex life and who he's choosing to impregnate this week, okay? So I don't understand why Whitney's being super messy and even involving herself in this foolishness, okay? But anyways, Amina Caterpillar's back. She's hugging up on Whitney. She's telling Whitney that once again, that Peter done basically just sideswiped her with this information that he got Tara pregnant, that Tara is, you know, so far along that she's not going to get an abortion. And Whitney's just kind of upset. She's like, you know what? She's seen her father do this time and time again, and she's not shocked. No sympathy goes to Amina now that I know that she's pregnant after she supposedly had that abortion, which I don't even believe that she had, just to one-up Tara. The fact that her and Tara are playing these games with children's lives makes me not respect either one of them, and especially Dirty Feet Pete. Moving on to the next scene. So in the last and final scene, we have Malibu Barbie Lynn, honey. So anyway, she's there to meet up with Broke Panties. And Broke Panties, you can tell he has something under his sleeve. He's being real slick and conniving. And so while they're meeting up and talking about them having 6 minutes worth of sex, you know, to me, I just want to throw up, listen to their whole little sex conversation. All of a sudden, Creepo walks in out of nowhere. And so Rich is basically admitting that he called Creepo because he heard on the street that Mariah Lynn was not only messing with him, but also messing with Creepo. And he's not cool. He's not going to let no female play him. So now Creepo, of course, has to one-up the situation by saying that he was only dating Mariah Lynn just to get back at Broke Penny. Now Malibu Barbie Lynn is looking hella pissed off, you know what I'm saying? And now she's going off in her confessional talking about, you know what? He has me fucked up. He needs to pull his skirt down and pull his panties up. How dare he say that he was only using me to get back at Rich? Creepo got me fucked up. So of course she's talking super hard, super gangster, but at the end of the day, they did make her look like a ratchet ass hood rat. Creepo even took to his confessional to throw her some damn shade, honey. This fool got up in his confessional, he was like, once upon a time not long ago, I was a hoe. And then he was like, no bitch, you still a hoe. And I was like, wow, really, Creepo? Now what I find funny is that both of these guys are so quick to call her all types of hoes and sluts and everything else for basically having sex with the both of them around the same time. Do I condone that behavior? Nah, that's some hoish ass shit. But let's keep it 100, okay? Creepo's not no saint. Broke Pennies ain't no saint. They've been both guilty of smashing the same chicks, having sex with this chick in one episode, and the next episode they're smashing another chick. Why when these two dudes do it, it's okay. But now that this chick is doing it, now they want to go off on her and call all types of hoes and sluts and everything else. They can miss me with the bullshit. All three of these mofos are ratchet as hell and don't respect their private parts, okay? Not just Malibu Barbie Lynn. I'm gonna need Creepo and Broke Pennies to have several damn C's trying to call her out on her whole shit shit when both of y'all are some hoes too, baby. It goes both ways. So, how you doing? I think the funniest part of the entire situation was the ending. She was going off acting like it wasn't no big deal to her. Then she broke down crying and she's like, fuck him and fuck him. And I'm like, no, bitch, you did that already, okay? So actually they fucked you over and now they're acting like they're best friends in this situation. But I'm trying to figure out who the hell was Mariah Lynn talking to? Who was that chick? Was she part of the production team? Did Mona Scott send her out there? Where did the chick come from? You know what I'm saying? It was, the whole situation just boggles the mind. You know what? Love and Hip Hop New York is getting so ratchet. I thought Love and Hip Hop ATL was ratchet. I'm sorry, but New York Takes the King is the most craziest storylines. Mona Scott really outdid herself this season, okay? So anyways, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this week's episode of Love and Hip Hop New York. All right, deuces. Hey, you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.